Hi, everybody. Welcome to Snap Vegan. We're eating on the cheap. Doesn't have to kill you. I'm Cathy. And as promised on my last live video, I'm back at you to let you know what the backdoor doctor had to say. So I went to my backdoor doctor today and got a little good piece of news. Hey, Jake. He says, anyway, new doctor, met him. Dr. Morrison's his name. Seems like a perfectly fine fellow. Not quite the personality my other doctor had, but, I'll warm him up. I will. But then he says, I'm there for a consult. And he says, well, Cathy, I think I want to probably have to examine you today. I'm like, what? I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. I went there to talk, not to bend over. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, got that done. And good news is that he said he didn't see evidence of a prolapse there. Yay! And so he said, since I have a history of CR things, I have to do a 2-day prep. Not 1 day. Not just an overnight thing. 2 whole days of nothing but Gatorade, Dulcolax, and Miralax. 2 whole days. Well, like I said in my other video, we all know I'm full of it, right? So I got the 2-day prep version, not the 1. So I guess, super squeaky clean up there. So when he finds whatever he finds, if he can take care of it there, if it's clean, really good and super, super duper cleaned up there, he'll just go ahead and take care of it. Mountain Dew. I know. So I go in next Thursday, the 5th, at he didn't say, Mary. He didn't say. He examined me today. And, I wasn't particularly ready for that. And I had sweet potatoes and broccoli for dinner last night. But, took care of that this morning. You know what I'm saying? So, the thing, I showed him on the chart the best I could about that twisted gut thing. I told him where I thought it was, where it feels like it is, right? Like under where my gallbladder used to be. And it's, like today, feels kind of ulcery. And other times it just like twists in a knot and I can like feel it. And if I'm laying down, I can physically see my guts move. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm here to find out. Because Dr. Stinson did a scan, they didn't see anything. So I guess it's up to you with your camera. And I know I'm not losing my mind because it hurts. It puts me on my knees, kind of hurts. So, I don't know, but that's what I'm here to find out. So, that's where he says, okay, we're going to have to do a 2-day prep on this because, if I do see something up there I need to take care of, I'm just going to take care of it while I'm there. And he says, you've done this rodeo before. You know how it all works. You come in, we get you set up. I'll keep you as comfortable as you need to be. And if you have some things, and I can see the camera the whole time he's doing what he's doing. And, you know, they put you on happy juice and they got an anesthesiologist there, you know, keep you kind of steady and stuff. But just, you know, like with the other surgeries I had, once they get up there and they see something, that's when the anesthesiologist just knocks you all the way out. And they take care of it from there. So let's just hope it's a popcorn kernel. That's good. That'd be real good. Just a little old popcorn kernel. That'll be all right. And, you know, anyway, 6:30 in the morning on the 5th. That's when I go. Aunt Patty's going to be taking me and bringing me back. So if it's all good news, I'll come home that day. If it's not, if it's something he has to do more, I might just stay overnight. But usually they let you come home like right away. If you have anesthesia, though, they won't let you come home until you have a bowel movement. Which, considering I will not have eaten things for 2 days, that's going to be a little difficult to do. Don't know what that's going to be like. But at any rate, I promised you I'd come back here and let you know what was going on. So I am. So I have to tell you what I got to do. 2 32-ounce bottles of clear Gatorade, total of 64 ounces. I need 4 5-milligram tablets of Dulcolax and an 8-ounce bottle of Miralax, which is $21, I think it is. So that's what I told him. I said, I don't get paid till the 3rd, so you got to do this after that. And then, okay, here's what I got to do. Morning schedule. The day before, clear liquids only. Absolutely no solid food. Examples of clear liquid is water, clear fruit juices such as apple juice or white grape, chicken or beef bouillon, you know I'll be doing the veggie stuff. Clear soft drinks, I can have Sprite, 7-Up. Coffee, tea without cream or sugar, which is not clear, but I'm surprised they said that was okay. You may chew gum, but don't swallow your gum. I don't chew gum, so that's it. No milk. He also told me no meat. He don't want me to eat any meat of any kind between today and then. Because I told him I was whole food plant-based like 75% of the time. I says that other 25% is like kicking my butt. He says, okay, here's what happens. When you go whole food plant-based, your system is literally scrubbed. It's clean. You're running on all the cylinders. Everything's fine. And then you introduce milk or you introduce meat, and your body sees it as a foreign object. You get diarrhea. You get sick. You vomit. You get bile. Your body is rejecting it. He says, I know when I cheat, I can expect that to happen. He says, well, you know how to fix that, don't you? Yeah, I do. He says, all right, then. He says, so no meat or milk or byproduct of meat between today and next Thursday. So 3 o'clock, the morning of, no, there's no way. 3 p.m. the day before. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the day before. We're still on the day before. Take 3 o'clock, take 2 Dulcolax tablets. 5 o'clock, mix the entire bottle of Miralax, that's 8 ounces, into the 64 ounces of Gatorade by putting half the bottle of Miralax into each 32-ounce bottle. Shake until fully dissolved. Drink an 8-ounce glass every 15 minutes until the solution is gone. That's like glug, glug, glug. 8 ounces ain't no big deal. This is like a 20-ounce glass. I do this in like 30 minutes. But anyway. And then at 7 o'clock, I got to take 2 more Dulcolax tablets. Nothing by mouth, 6 hours before your procedure, which would be 2 o'clock in the morning because my procedure starts at 8. I got to be there at 6:30, but it don't start till 8. Take essential medications, blah, blah, blah. Now, blood pressure today was 136/64. I'm like, what? That's crazy. And they said, well, are you nervous? I'm like, well, yeah. New doctor, new thing. Yeah, yeah. I think I got what they call that white shirt or white jacket syndrome. Get nervous when you go to the doctor. Well, it's a new doctor, so yeah, I guess I was a little nervous. I took my blood pressure after I got, afterwards when we were scheduling. I asked her, "Can you take my blood pressure again?" It was 121/72, so that's okay. So that's all right. So that's what I got to do. Let me see, anything else? For the 2 days, 2 days prior to the colonoscopy, start a clear liquid diet as described and remain on it until after the procedure. 2 days prior to the colonoscopy, at bedtime, mix 4 capfuls. See, this says 5 p.m. the night before. This says 2 days before and the night before. So I need 2 bottles of Miralax. I got to take 1 entire bottle of that at 5 o'clock the day before. And 2 days before, I got to mix 4 capfuls of Miralax over the counter into 2 8-ounce glasses of water and drink. Or no? No, this says drink an 8-ounce glass every 15 minutes until the solution. I need 2. That's $42. I need 2 bottles of Dulcolax. Miralax. 1 day prior, follow the instructions here. So I got to do this twice. I got to do 2 8-ounce bottles of Miralax. Well, if that don't clean me out, I don't know what will. Old people problems. Ah, yeah, that's a lot of coming and going. Old people problems. That's the channel I should be doing this on. Anyhow, just want to let y'all know I'm gonna be okay. I got a nickel on popcorn kernel. That's what I got. I got a nickel on a stuck popcorn kernel up there. That's why I got a nickel on that. But so anyway, that's how it goes. Once I get in there, it's gonna relax me, give me some happy juice, turn me on my right side, put on his playlist, give me some more little relaxy juice, and here we go. And the camera goes up there. If you've never had a colonoscopy before, I've had colonoscopies, and then I've had colonoscopies that were surgical because they go up there, they see it, they have to cut it out, and I've had like sections done, not just a little polyp here or a little hemorrhoid there, and nothing like that. I've had where they have cut the section out, done it all up with that whole thing, put another thing down the camera thing, whatever. So all depends on what he sees when he gets up there. And he's going to have to go way up there. Look out, Austin. You're all right. Because it's right here. Right there. Right there. Not my boob. No, 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 no. Right here. Stop looking at my boob. Anyway. So it's all the way up. It's at the very top of the colon. So that's a long trip, you got like a mile of stuff up in there. A mile. How's that song go? I can go for miles and miles. Thanks, Jake. I don't know how you found my channel, but welcome. Thanks for watching this old people stuff. But I was really impressed with him. Hey, Fairy. I was really impressed with him saying, once you go whole food plant-based, your body's all scrubbed out, clean. Your nutrients are being absorbed with nothing blocking its way. You're getting pure nutrition. Keep up the good work, blah, blah, blah. But the minute you introduce meat or dairy, your body rejects it. And it gets you inflamed. And it makes you have diarrhea and everything else that happens, if you know what I'm talking about. Because I was clean as a bean, boy, I tell you. And then, I can have a little bit of this. I can have a little bit of that. Nope. Vegan and old as me. Oh. But so, I asked him too. I said, do you think the problems that you see in your office are food related? He said, all of what I see in this office is food related. He said, the cancers, the ulcers, the polyps, the hemorrhoids, everything I see in this office, in this practice, in my surgical practice, is all food related. And if everybody just did whole food, plant-based nutrition, I'd be put out of business. How about that? How about that? So let's put them suckers out of business. So everything goes for the food we eat. So anyway, anybody got any questions? Thanks for praying for me, Jake. Appreciate it. I'll take all I can get now. You know what I'm saying? And hi, May. I know. I'm one of them. I know. But I have been very good. I mean, if you're new to the channel, you'd have to go back from the very beginning to learn that I had straightened up and flying right. I got off all my medications, lost weight, and I think it was May last year I got off my heart medicine. Yeah. And so I know. And it wasn't until, when was it? I think it was right after my shoulder surgery when I started cheating a little bit here and there, because I couldn't dice and chop right away. So I just went for the quick and easy. That's when I started, how they do a Meatless Monday, I flipped it and made it, I screwed up. But like I told you, once a month, I'll go and do my big cheat. I'll do KFC or have a hamburger or whatever the hell it was, a personal pan pizza. Once a month. And here I am going in and having my colon looked at and chopped up again. Maybe, I don't know. Something wrong up there, I can tell you that. Mountain Dew will always be my downfall. It will always be. But that's sugar and caffeine. But anyhow, vegan's the way to go. Off my diabetes meds. See, there you go. Well, vegan Oreo cookies are vegan too. Vegans eat oil. So no oil. Oil is not the way to go. Oil is definitely not the way to go. If you can. I mean, but your situation is different than mine. But like he said, if everybody just went on a whole food, plant-based nutrition regimen, which is not include oil at all, he'd be out of business. Oil clogs your arteries. Oil is not good. Not good for us. But at any rate, that's where I'm at. I'm optimistic. Next Thursday is the day. Since I can't, oh, I can't have, wait a minute, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I cannot have any raw vegetables. Where's it at? Maybe it's here. It's on a separate one. Minute. Arrange to have someone stay throughout your procedure driving home. Hold medications. Right. Prep is very important. Do not plan on working or driving the day of. Avoid raw vegetables for 1 week prior to your procedure. Says it right there. Right? I don't know. I can't see what you see. Avoid. Anyway, it's right there. So I can't have a salad. And I have to cook all my veggies. I can't steam them. Steam them still considered raw for him. So I have to have like cooked veggies. And I can do rice. Yes, my Instant Pot will be lovely. Yay! Like tonight, I had, you know how you can get a frozen bag of peppers and onions stir fry? I did that over rice with a sweet potato for dinner. That's what I have for dinner tonight. That's good. And then I can have carrots or, I got different stuff to eat. But if I've got like 2 days of absolutely nothing but clear fluids, other than this prep stuff, I don't know that I'm going to be thirsty or hungry after putting 64 ounces of Gatorade in me with all that other lovely stuff. I doubt very seriously I'll be hungry or definitely not thirsty, because that's full. I mean, like when was it? Last week. I went and did self prep because I thought I was full of it. Went to the Ready Med and everything else. I didn't want to eat. I sure wasn't thirsty. I was full. I was full of that stuff. But I just mixed it with water. I didn't mix it with Gatorade. But anyway, it's all good. Sounds like you may sleep on the pot. Oh, yeah, I told her. I told her, I said, if this says 5 p.m., take this much Miralax. I said, and then it says 7 p.m., take 2 more Dulcolax. I'm like, you left out the part that says from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Don't count on getting any sleep at all. Left that part out because you're going to be up, down, up, down, up, down. It's like, oh, man. But anyway, that's all people problems, and I'm just telling you what the man said. So he confirmed whole food, plant-based, no oil eating is what would put every colon rectal guy out of business. Because it's all food related, what goes into him. So, how about that? How about them apples? So I just want to check in with you. I've been here like 25 minutes. Let's see what you had to say. Why can't you eat veggies, Mary? Hey, let me tell you, Jake, no oil is not that hard. It's not. You could do veggie broth and wheat flour and onions and make a hell of gravy, man. If you can make a heck of a gravy with those 3 things, if oil is the thing. And you can use for salad dressings. You can use tahini and yogurt and all kinds of. I mean, there's so many options out there. You really don't miss it. Yes, avocados, nuts, and seeds. No, don't eat oil. You can make a great avocado dressing. Um, Chia seeds, hemp seeds, sesame seeds, pistachios. That's where you can get your good healthy fats from. But don't overdo that either, because you'll still get fat on that. But yeah. I mean, I did the no oil thing for a long time. I thought it was long, well, over 2 years, almost 2 years. And it's not as hard as you think. It really isn't. And it's tasty too. I mean, but until you try it, and I guess you got to go through that whole palate cleansing thing, uh, you can look at Jane Esselstyn no oil dressings, or it's in the, where's it at? Where's my book? Uh, Prevent and reverse heart disease. Let me get to the dressings part. Let's see, I'll just give you an example. 166, 167. Walnut sauce. Put in a blender of food processor, a handful of walnuts, a clove or more of garlic, depending on your garlic. Big sprinkle of tamari. Blend as much water as necessary, about a half a cup to make the right consistency to pour. And it goes a long way. Although it's best to make according to your taste, here's a possible recipe. Half a cup of walnuts, 1 garlic clove, 2 tablespoons of low sodium tamari, half a cup or more, depending on how thin or thick you want, of water. That's 1. Here's a hummus salad dressing, 2 heaping tablespoons of no tahini hummus, 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar or vinegar of choice, half a teaspoon of mustard of your choice. Mix and pour over greens. All kinds of no oil dressings here that are really, really, really orange juice and lime salad dressing. Jane's 1321. This is the best one. This is the best one. Yes, water saute your vegetables. That's exactly right. Yeah, okay, so here's the best salad dressing you'll ever have, I think. 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons of mustard of your choice, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. 321. Just remember, 321. 3 tablespoons balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons mustard of your choice. I like honey Dijon, but that's just me. 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. You mix it up and you throw it on anything, everything. Highly recommend this book. It does have an accompanying cookbook, which I have somewhere. And if you like cheese, this cheese is nuts. Here's a whole book on how to make cheese out of nuts. I'm not joking. Right here. Okay, what else? This is a good one too. China Study Cookbook. Lots of no and low oil stuff in here. Ooh. I still have some of my stuff bookmarked in here. Let's see. Where's the dressings? Where's the dressings? See, you can make fettuccine with broccoli and use cashew sauce. That's the bomb. I'm not a big pasta eater though. And you do macaroni squash and carrot bake, mint chocolate pudding, please. I mean, there's some coconut oatmeal cookies. Lots you can do. Let me see if I can find dressings here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't see. I see desserts. I don't see dressings. I don't see dressings in the index, but I do. I highly recommend these books. Give you some. I mean, and it's not. It's not. Let me put these up. It's not so much. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Ugh. Did I show you this one? There's all kinds of resources, but with transitioning into whole food plant-based foods, I use that as a template. I don't necessarily like follow it exactly, but it gives me ideas because I can't afford to go to the store and buy like everything they have in the recipe, the ingredient list. I mean, stuff's expensive, and I'm not. Okay, I see, Mary. Blood disorder. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Okay. Um. Okay, it's a natural blood thinner. I think it'd be better than warfarin. That's true. That's true. I asked my doctor. I think I mentioned this to you after I had my physical, and I made a video. Uh, I was saying that I had met somebody that said she couldn't eat vegetables. It wasn't you. It was one of my neighbors. And I asked my doctor. Well, me and Patty were talking. She ran across this kale recipe in a magazine she was looking at while I was getting my physical. And I said, I ran across somebody that said they couldn't eat kale or dark veggies because they were on blood thinners. And Patty says, that's right. Yeah. I'm like, well, seems to me like if the vitamin K in the dark greens thinned your blood, why wouldn't you, excuse me, why wouldn't you want to just eat the veggies instead of take the pill? My doctor explained that, and it had to do with enzymes. That you could not, people who need that kind of a blood thinner cannot eat enough dark greens to thin their blood out because of the disorder that they have. Or if they could, that's what they tell them to do. But she explained it has to do with enzymes. So, anyhow, so yeah, Mary, sorry about that. But whenever I talk about veggies and stuff, you can just ignore me on that, Mary. I'm just speaking in general terms. But so he yet again another doctor confirms that whole food plant-based no oil eating would put him out of business. So there you go. And I think these doctors are starting to wake up, y'all. Thank you, Mary. So the doctors around here, at least at Lutheran Hospital, and now Parkview Hospital here in Fort Wayne has partnered with the Cleveland Clinic's Heart Clinic. And you know who's in charge of that? Dr. Esselstyn. So Parkview has a program here. It's called HEAL, Healthy Eating, Active Living. And they go around in different communities and senior places, and they talk about how healthy food and this and that. And their recipes include fish, and their recipes include oil and salt and things that isn't a cardiac diet. So now that Parkview has partnered with Dr. Esselstyn's hospital, I suspect those manuals are going to change like that, because they would never agree to partner with a hospital if they didn't agree to go by their guidelines from now on. So that's a plus, y'all. That's good. That's really, really good. Bravo, Parkview. But Lutheran doctors here are waking up. I mean, I had my heart doctor that said whole food plant based. My private primary physician's now whole food plant based. She's the one that gave me the recipe for the turmeric and honey for pain and inflammation. I've told y'all that before. I use an old mince garlic jar and 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder. Now, don't go buy the spiced turmeric on the shelf, and get to, no, not that turmeric. Go in the Indian aisle or the Asian aisle or the Mexican aisle or the ethnic aisle of your grocery store and get a little bag full of just turmeric. And it's orange, and get that turmeric powder. And then you go get you a big bottle of raw, unfiltered honey. It's got to be raw and unfiltered, because the other processed honeys and stuff it's not really honey. It's not real honey. Google it. So it has to be raw, unfiltered honey. And so you leave like this much room at the top of the jar. So you just put the honey in there after the turmeric until it reaches about that much before the top of the jar. And then you start stirring it. And it's really thick, and it gets thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. I made it a couple times in past videos for you and showed you how I did it. And it's a glass jar, so you can see at the bottom if there's any powder lingering there. So you just get a spoon and you scoop it in and incorporate it all. And then you put 2 shakes of pepper in it. Black pepper. 2 shakes of black pepper. Because it's the black pepper that activates the curcumin that's in the turmeric that does the anti-inflammatory work. If you just mix those things and don't put pepper in it, it ain't going to work. It's the pepper that makes it work. So, well, it will work, just not as well. But so I keep that on hand. I eat a teaspoon of it, and you have to stir it every time. And the reason you leave that much room at the top of the jar is because the turmeric will swell up in that honey. It just swells up. So you have to stir it again really thoroughly before you eat it. And then just like eat a teaspoon. Just get a teaspoon in there, level it off. And you got to let it melt in your mouth, because it's the soft membranes in your mouth that absorb it really quick. And I'm telling you, 5-10 minutes later, you're fluid again. Your inflammatory problems are resolved. And I tell you, when I had my shoulder surgery, I lived on turmeric and honey, but I didn't live on Percocet, and I didn't live on Tramadol, and I didn't live on meloxicam. I lived on turmeric and honey and an olive every now and then. After shoulder surgery, after they saw my bone in half, turmeric and honey. I'm serious. Get some. But so I'm still a little bit nervous. I am nervous for Thursday. I'm not gonna lie. I am glad to know that he did not see any prolapse at the back door. Yay. But we got to see what's in the upper chambers here and find out what that nagging thing is for me. Because it doesn't show up on a scan, and it doesn't show up on an x-ray. So only he can see it from inside. So we'll see what is going on. And again, let's just hope it's just, I got a nickel on the popcorn kernel. I do. But okay, folks, that's it. Let me look at your comments. Okay. Yeah. Beans, rice, and greens, good. Thank you. Yep. Okay. All right, wait a minute. I mentioned to him, Mary, about the scar tissue from a laparoscopic gallbladder removal. And I told him that somebody had mentioned that they had their gallbladder taken out that way, and that their laparoscopic scar tissue that goes right up under there, wrapped around their colon somehow, And uh, I said, but I don't know. That's why I'm here to find out. I told him a couple things I had been told, and then I ended the sentence, ended it with, but I don't know. I'm here for you to tell me. I'm here for you to find out. I'm just telling you some different things I've heard, but I'm here for you to tell me what's real and what's not. Because you will find that once I find out what a problem is, I will be a good patient. I will do what you tell me to do. I will do everything you tell me to do to get better, and then I will heal, and then I'll move on to the next thing, which is going to be my vajayjay. There, a prolapse going on over there, I'm telling you that. Oh, Lord have mercy. But anyway, that's a different story. And there's a crazy channel. You'll never find another channel on YouTube like mine. This is a TMI network. But it's good for people to see, the like I said before, it's like you have a good career, your stock market crashes, your 401, you have to take out your 401k before they get all of it. Pay off all your bills, do the right thing. Boom, health. Health knocks you on your butt. Then you got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. It's like, for crying out loud. So now I'm just hoop jumping. But I am determined. I am determined to get off of this effing disability. I'm used to making money, y'all. I'm used to making really good money. I don't have any of it left, but I'm debt free. So take that, haters. So I figure I work 39, 40 years into the system. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting a little bit of it, but it's my Social Security, it's my money. So you're going to have your money too. I just got mine a little early. Now we got to take care of some things. And then I get back out there and work some more. But you got to do what doctor tells you. You got to want to get better. And on that note, Patty went to the heart doctor today, and he was really mad at her. She been smoking cigars, y'all, with Swisher Sweet Things. She been smoking cigars. Mm-hmm. And drinking. Mm-hmm. Because they went through the whole thing, and he says to her, he goes, now, is there anything else you want to tell me? And she says, no. And he says, Patty, is there anything else you need to tell me? And she says, all right, okay, I've been smoking cigars. And he's like, what? Now, this is somebody that has an aortic aneurysm and a leaky heart valve. Her ejection fraction is only like 35, and it's supposed to be 60. She's taking metformin, borderline diabetes. I cannot get her. I mean, even though I cheat, I eat cleaner than her by leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds. And if she would just eat as clean as I do when I'm cheating, she could heal up. I said, did you tell him you've been drinking? And she said, no, I didn't tell him that. Well, you got to tell him. I said, he works for you. He works for you. But you've got to tell him everything you're doing. Because if he prescribes you medicine or ups your damn medicine or whatever, like this whole thing, remember back when Patty had to go in the hospital like twice in 1 week? Well, first time she lied and didn't tell him everything. So they gave her like double heart pressure meds. And then she dropped to the floor and fell out. I'm like, no, you didn't tell him you were drinking. So she got the big chew out, and then he sent her down to the heart cath lab and put her on a 48-hour heart monitor. She's wearing it tonight. Oh, yes, she is. Her blood pressure apparently was like, well, she didn't say. She didn't say whether it was low or whether it was high. It was just alarming enough to him in whichever direction that he's like, oh, heart cath lab. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. He walked her down. He walked her down. We're going right now. Right now. Right now. Told nurse. Call him, tell him I'm on my way. And Andrew, who's the heart cath tech guy, he fixed me up with my heart monitor. Before we found out I didn't have AFib. Andrew's a trip. So I said, Andrew, fix you up, being good. She goes, yeah, he's hilarious. I'm like, yeah, he's a good guy. But Dr. Choi went with her, took her down there. Look her up right now. So she's playing with fire, y'all. She is playing with fire. And I just, me, I mean, she's my best friend. And me and her talk to each other like this. I'm just like, look, if you want to die, just say so. If you want to just die, say so. Tell your doctor, say, look, tired of all this. I ain't taking no more medicine. I ain't taking no more advice. I'm not making another appointment. I'm not sucking up all the insurance money and making them pay this and that. I'm not going to do it anymore. Just say no. And then live your life. Do what you want. See what happens. You know what's going to happen. I mean, everybody's going to die anyway. But you seem to want to, move it along. I'm sitting here struggling to save my fat ass so I can live longer. I don't know what's up. I mean, ain't like I got anything to look forward to. I mean, think about it. I'm looking forward to going back to work. I want to go. I enjoy working. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy helping people. But that's just me. She's like, I give up. Surrender. Well, then quit going to the doctor. Don't waste your time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste his time or her time or whoever doctor. You got a ton of dollars. Just do what you want to do. And then when your aneurysm goes, no worries. 5 minutes, you're gone. No big deal. I understand it don't hurt at all. I said, you better wake up, girl. You have value. I love you. Lots of people love you. You're needed. You're wanted. You are loved. You cannot give it up. You cannot give up. But you can't be smoking cigars and drinking booze till you crash out in your recliner every other night either. See, when I don't hear from Patty, we usually check in every day. I'll call her, next day she calls me. But when I don't hear from her for 2, 3, 4 days, I know what she's doing. She's drinking herself into a stupor in her recliner. I know that. So I don't call because I do not want to talk to her while she's like that. I will not. I love her. She's my best friend, and I care deeply about what happens to her. But I cannot talk to a drunk. I cannot talk to a drunk on the phone. I can't. I just can't. I won't. So, y'all keep Patty in your prayers. We got to send some kind of give a shit her way because she's done took a dose of fuck it all and it's working. So we need to send some give a shit her way. And there's a prayer for that. Find it, send it. Lord knows I do it every night. Let me see what your comments are. Oh, thank you, Jake. It cots to you. I don't know what that means. Yes, May, I know. So many people do feel that way. And I wish they had somebody in their life that let them know that they had value. One of these days, I'm going to tell you what happened around here with the community about me writing a letter and trying to get them a new air conditioner for the community room because it was broken and it was hot upstairs, or patio furniture, or security cameras, or whatever else that happened around here that is all happening around here. Because I wrote a letter. And I got a lawyer. Bing, shit gets fixed. But now everybody hates my guts because I don't know, long story about that. But see, anybody that hates my guts, because I made sure that they had their comfort, they had their dignity in our elderly years, well, they can just stay pissed at me. I don't care. You can Be pissed at me while you're enjoying your brand new air conditioning units in the community room. You can be pissed at me while you're sitting outside on your brand new patio furniture. You can be pissed at me while you're downstairs using that brand new exercise equipment. You can be pissed at me all you want to as we get 2 more parking spaces, 2 more handicap parking spaces. Yeah. Just keep being pissed. Go ahead. Write that letter. Complain about me. Oh, that Cathy. She needs to mind her own business. Oh, God. And then, oh, wait a minute. We got a new air conditioner. Got paid for it. She needs to mind her own business. Hell, number 1, I don't use the community room. Number 2, I want to use the exercise equipment so I don't have to go to PT. I can just go downstairs. I know the routine. I just need that warm-up bike and the treadmill. Okay. Handicap parking spaces. I don't even park in one. I park down the road a little bit because there's a big tree there. See, you got to scope out the parking lot. There's a big tree there in front of the building, and that parking space at 1 o'clock, as soon as the sun comes over the building, it shades my car. I'm in the shade. Shade. Car. Shade. Everybody else's cars are getting beaten in the heat. I'm like, I'm in the shade, y'all. Future's so bright. I got me some shade. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, hate my guts all you want to. Just hate me, hate me, hate me. But if I can help a neighbor today, I'm going to help a neighbor today. And there ain't nothing nobody can do to stop me. And if I can have the law on my side while I'm doing it, and do it in a very business-like manner, in writing, with a lawyer helping me put the letter together and word it correctly and be polite and show concern, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it till the day I can no longer do it. And I hope you will too. You see a situation that doesn't look good, you know the elderly and seniors and disabled people are not getting the dignity and comfort they deserve. Write a letter. Share your concern. Look up the law. Find out what they're entitled to. I mean, there ain't no promise of an exercise room here, but in the lease it does say that if the property puts equipment in this building, they have to maintain it. And they haven't done it. And that goes for the air conditioning, and that goes for the security cameras, and that goes for the computers in the computer room that have Windows XP on it, and now they're getting all updated. Thank you very much. So, just saying. So when I say if you can help a neighbor today, please help a neighbor today. Because one random act of kindness can change somebody's day. Especially yours. Let's just hope oh, yes, May. Hallelujah, the elevator. May is paying attention on this channel. Praise the Lord. That's right, May. Daggone straight, girlfriend. The elevator. Oh, yeah. So let's not forget the elevator. But yeah, while they're going up and down, to the community room to enjoy your air conditioning. From the patio furniture to the exercise room to the community room. Oh, they can play cards and chill and whatever they want to do. I love it when people are happy and comfortable and have their dignity. So there's toilet paper in the community bathrooms now. They put it above the bar so people can actually reach it instead of falling over the toilet, elevated toilet to reach to the floor. They can do that now. All sorts of good things come because somebody cared enough to random act of kindness about this and that and this and that and this and that. Bing! All new shit! Praise the Lord! I don't benefit from any of it. I mean, I benefit from the elevator and the exercise equipment. The rest of it ain't about me. What's Bernie's campaign? Not me. Us. Rock on, Bernie. Feel the burn. That's what we're talking about. All this daggone. Oh, yeah. May, how do you know that? picture. I picked up my CSFP order yesterday, and I took it up to, we can't leave it on the table downstairs anymore. We have to take it up to the community room now. So I took my entire CSFP order, except for a can of green beans and a can of carrots. And what else? Instant mashed potatoes. I know. Just saying. I kept that. And I put it all on that table. All on that table in the community room. And I did that about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And by 6 o'clock, all that food was gone. They were bringing it out in a bag full. So, you know. But anyway, so yeah. But that's a random act of kindness. You know, do it because I want to. I mean, I'm entitled to the food. If I don't need it right now, I'm happy to help other people that don't have a car or can't get out or whatever. Go for it. Enjoy it. Eat it. Because we know, at least in this whole next week, I ain't going to be eating much. Am I now? No sense in it going bad up and around here. So, I'm going to go. Keep me in your prayers. I might check in with you like mid-colon prep. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta be right back. Flush. Hi, okay, I'm back. I don't know. But definitely won't be cooking anything. That's for sure. I took the pictures of the place. Let me see if I can show it to you this way. You wanted to see. Okay. My bedroom, part of it. Oops. Come on now. Bedroom. That picture in the corner at the bottom there with the flowers, that's a picture of Savannah. I haven't hung it up yet. That's kind of hard to see. Anyway, that's the inside of the bathroom. I don't know why you can't see it. Bathroom. That's Austin's spa set up there with his pillow and his food bowl and stuff. This is looking from my kitchen down my hallway. I need to poop. Come on now. No. The camera's catching the glare from the screen. Wait a minute, let me move up. Oh, poopy head. That ain't what I want. Come on. Living room. That's from the kitchen looking into the living room. Different shot. That's my bookcase with my son's stuff on it. Different way. Kitchen. Hallway going into my bedroom. That's a different view from the living room from my TV. Living room again. This is my office where I'm sitting right now. And that's it. So there's the pictures. I didn't want to put them up on. I didn't want to put them up on the Snap Vegan page because that's really a public page, and I don't really want everybody seeing the layout of my house or whatever. You know what I mean? But I will probably do a video and like do a little slideshow and show you and stuff like that. This place is not, well, I love my apartment. But I'm going to tell you something that, the maintenance guy told me yesterday, or day before yesterday. My work orders got done too because I had a light bulb out in the bathroom, weather stripping under my door. And while he was here, it wasn't even on the work order. I said, before the holidays come, I want to see about maybe you coming to level my stove for me because it's a little cattywampy right now. So if I'm baking something, I don't want like crooked cakes and stuff. He goes, so I have a little level, and it measures like a ruler. It's like 12 inches, and it's got a magnet on it. Hang on a minute, I'll show it to you. Hey, get over there on that pad. You're not supposed to be on that part of the couch. Get off that couch. What? What you doing? Here's your wubba. Hey, where you at? Where you at? Here. Get your wubba, what? Okay, so here's the little level. That's like a ruler, and there's a magnet right there. And so I set it on the stove for him, and it was like that. He goes, whoa. I said, now turn it this way. And so we turned it that way, and it was like probably like right there, like that. So he goes, well, I'll fix that right now. I'm like, no, you don't know, no, that's not what you're here to do. He goes, it's easy, I'll just fix it right now. And so he did. He used my level, and he leveled my stove for me. Raw. Random act of kindness on his part. Let's see. And he changed the light bulb for me. 2 random act of kindness. So he says, Miss Cross, he says, I want to tell you. He said, this is a very nice apartment. You have got this place laid out so nice. He said, it is a pleasure to come and do anything to fix in your apartment. He said, the next apartment that I have to go to, I can hardly get into. He says, it's nasty. It smells I dread going in there. He said, this is a breath of fresh air to be in such a clean environment. And it looks so nice. And it makes you feel like you're on vacation. Because of my beachy stuff, that I got. My little lighthouses and stuff like that. And I said, well, thank you. Thank you so much. And he says, I said, thank you for coming by today and fixing those little things. And there's a couple extra things. He goes, Cathy, it was my pleasure, believe me. So, housing in your area might not look good, but it could be rubbish on the outside, and it could be like this on the inside. It's home is where your heart is, or where you hang your hat, or whatever else. It's Ferry. It's a brand new apartment. I mean, it's 2006 is when this was built. But I mean, new paint job, new carpet, new appliances, because the person that was here before me completely trashed the place. They didn't have a choice but to put up new sheetrock, painted, new carpet. They didn't have a choice. So I got like brand new digs because somebody trashed it and didn't take care of it. So, I know there are some public housing that needs rehab and stuff like that. That's where you got to write a letter to HUD. You got to write a letter to your city councilman. You got to contact your congressman. You got to take freaking pictures of what you're talking about and show it to them. It's an election year. Something that needs fixing right now in public housing? Write the letters. Call your city council because they're up for re-election too. Call your mayor. He's up for re-election too. Call your congressman. They just got re-elected, so they're going to be there a while, at least 2 years. The Senate. Call your senators because they're up next time. They're up next year. So, Do it. Call it. Write the letters. Especially if you, I mean, for public housing, yes, but especially for senior housing, ages 55 and up. They don't want to be known as the politicians that let the elderly people go without an elevator for months on end and no air condition when it's like 110 index. They don't want to be known as that. But if you got it in writing that you contacted them and when, all you got to do is call the local television station for their investigative reporting. Say, look what I did this and I did this and they haven't responded and blah, 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 and bam, it gets done magically in like within a whole month. Everything gets changed. Everything gets new. You got to write it down. You got to take pictures because they're not going to take hearsay. You're going to say, you know, like I took a picture of the air conditioning thermostat in the community room where somebody had turned it off. It wasn't my manager. It wasn't our property manager that did that. I originally thought she's the only one with a key. So as maintenance, they're the only ones with a key to that box that covers up the thermostat. Someone then told me all I had to do was get the longest key on my key ring and put it up one of them slots and flip it off. I'm like, what? Because I called in a work order. I called in an after-hours work order to get them to come back and turn that daggone air conditioning unit back on. So the same person was going around here locking doors. Did I tell you what? I ain't told you about that, have I? Had a person going around here locking the public bathroom doors, denying access to everybody. I'm like, what in the hell is going on with that? Found out who it was. So likely the same person that's passively aggressing, denying bathroom access to people. The same person that wants to turn the air conditioning unit off on them. Just to be a bitch. Y'all, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Advocate for your neighbor. Love a neighbor today. Please keep me in your prayers. I've enjoyed your company tonight. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to go turn on my Xbox and chill. Which reminds me, next month I got to get my, what you call it? My Gold Live membership with Xbox is expiring. There's a new Call of Duty game coming out, Modern Warfare 4. I gotta have that. That's, you know, I don't know. Y'all know I love my Xbox. That's my only recreation. I don't go to movies. I don't go out to bars. I stay home and play my Xbox. So, if you want to help me out, down below, gift card, Microsoft gift card. Anyway, but I want to go blow something up on Black Ops 4 right now. Check me out. It's Granny Pants. Gamer tag is Granny Pants. PANTSS. Granny Pants with 2 S's. I suck at it, but I have a blast doing it. All right. Love you guys. Take good care of yourself. Take care of each other. Send prayers to all who have been affected by violence and idiocy today. And pray for peace in this world. Love you all. Take good care. Give us a thumbs up. Come on, y'all. This is a pretty good night, right? Love you. Bye. Good folks. You're all good folks.